Welcome back. We are live at 5:15. An amazing learning experience for some students at the North Shore Hebrew Academy in Great Neck.
They went from learning about the Holocaust in history books to walking through the concentration camps and hearing firsthand accounts from those who survived. News 12 Long Island's Jill Wagner joined them as they traveled to Auschwitz on a journey of remembrance. It is a story you will see only on 12.
We are alive and they did not succeed.
No matter how hard you study it, history can seem like a series of black and white photographs.
You read books, you watch movies, but it's different when you're there.
And so these Great Neck students took a trip back in time. Thousands of miles from their classroom, but close to their hearts.
It's like a part of you.
Marcel Breitbart's grandfather survived the Holocaust by hiding in a neighbor's attic. He wrote this diary at the time.
And the stories are so horrific.
Alyssa Berlin's grandparents escaped Eastern Europe on the Kindertransports.
I'm a third-generation Holocaust survivor.
Adam Heck's family survived Auschwitz.
If you really want to experience it, this is the ultimate way.
We join them on their journey to Krakow, Poland, an ancient city with charming squares and windy side streets. And somehow, just an hour's drive to these gates of hell.
Seeing it in front of you, you get the chills.
Auschwitz, guard towers, barracks, barbed wire underscore the horrors of the past.
We're here inside of a gas chamber, and it really is an eerie feeling. This is where the Nazis murdered hundreds of thousands of people.
I was really afraid to come before, walking into the gas chambers, but it's nice walking in knowing that you're going to walk out.
Just feet from where their ancestors were turned to ashes. 7 decades later, a symbol of hope.
To our young people, thank you for becoming the witnesses for the witnesses.
A march of the living. On Holocaust Remembrance Day, the Great Neck students followed the footsteps of survivors and World War II veterans who liberated the camps. With thousands from across the globe, Jews and non-Jews, they walked 1.5 miles from Auschwitz to Birkenau, evoking the Nazi death marches that took so many lives.
It's really bittersweet right now.
For Alyssa, an empowering reality check.
We're the living ones, and we're being able to stand here and say, you didn't destroy us.
This is where it happened.
For Marcel, the pages of her grandfather's diary are finally coming to life.
These are the forests he's talking about. The pieces are being put together.
Adam finds the train tracks that brought his grandmother to Auschwitz, now carrying messages of remembrance.
It's the first-hand experience that people don't get.
As the Great Neck kids come face to face with their family history, they're engulfed in a sea of blue, swamping this hallowed ground. For those who actually lived it, a chance to tell their story. Irene Zisplat slept in a barrack like this one.
These kids had made my life worth having the pain that I had, because what I see in their faces, the transformation of wanting to know, wanting to learn, and wanting to do something about it.
A promise to bear the torch of memory for the next generation.
We are the last generation to actually witness survivors. It's our job to really remember these stories and pass them on, because they'll be forgotten if not.
Reporting from Poland, Jill Wagner, News 12 Long Island.
Wow, quite a journey there. Thank you, Jill. Tomorrow, in part 2 of our series, Jill walks through the concentration camp with a Long Island Holocaust survivor who lost most of his family in Auschwitz and was imprisoned there for months. She also has more on this incredible trip on her blog. Just go to news12.com, click on the blogs tab. And be sure to tune in this Friday for our Journey of Remembrance half-hour special. That's Friday at 7 p.m.